Hey, good night. What's up? You're on the record. And right now we're talking about football. Tomorrow night is the FA Trophy final. It's going to be big. And we want to see everybody turn out, not just watching it on Wii Sports. But we're talking right now with Norris Ferguson, GM Central FC Sharks. And one of the questions I have is, if it's not you, it's Defense Force. If it's not Defense Force, it's W Connection. If it's not W... The only thing that really changed that this year is Club Sando, Guaya, and the other guests that we have on tonight, Malabar FC. Yes. So, what is going on? Is it that... And most of the players swapping in between teams too,
yes.
Right? I mean, you yourself were a part of W Connection from earlies.
Right.
What is it? Is it that people so dissatisfied, or is it so homogeneous that anybody could play anywhere for anybody? Or
well, let's look at the pool of players that you have to deal with. It's not a great pool, so that if you don't make it in the first selection of 25 and you want to play football, you have to go somewhere.
Go and knock on somebody else.
So you knock on another door, and if one is guided by your success from that previous team, they'll accept you. And if midway in that competition they're not satisfied with you, they get rid of you, you go somewhere else. But I'm saying the pool of players that you have to choose from is a small number.
Right.
So you will find a rotation in the players with the amount of teams that are available.
Okay, so what we're going to see is more of that. Like, who you all have in mind for next year, January transfer window? When you always do all the big reshuffles?
Well, the window opens on the 26th of January.
Right.
And to be fair to my technical staff, I would like to keep...
You're keeping that hand close.
Yeah, because we have some fairly good signings that we are going to make.
All right.
You know, so that I want to keep that until a little closer.
Central doesn't feature a lot of Latin American players, the Colombians, the Brazilians. What you all have in mind? Give me a little something, man.
Well,
what's a shot on the shoulder, man?
You know, in fairness to my technical director, he is local based. Although he is a foreigner, he believes in the local Terry.
Right.
He believes in the local professional, if you will call it that. So that I do not anticipate him going outside of Trinidad, but I do feel that he's looking for quality players to fill specific roles on the team.
And Terry's the kind of guy, and we're talking about Terry Fenwick, the coach, right?
Yes.
Terry's the kind of guy, he will go and dig something out of that player too.
That's right.
I find that a lot of the other teams, he does a lot of polishing, all right? He does a lot of clouting up too, but, you know, a lot less than in the past. But, you know, I think W Connection, they had a better way, a better path to the final, or a more assertive path to the final than Central. How do you feel about the odds?
Well, let me just say that football has still remained 11 versus 11.
Well, 10 for most of the last game.
You know, and it is who wanted most
right
on the night, who take in what the coach has said to them during the week and perform on the night, is who win the trophy. It is never about the better team. I always say it is who deliver on the night of the event determines who win the. You know, so we are not fearful of any team. We respect each team because each team has a responsibility to themselves to play well. So that we look forward to playing any team without any fear of losing.
So far for the league, you all had 2 fairly large wins, 3-1 and 3-0.
Yes.
One song cocktail, 4-1 or something like that.
Yes.
Another 1-0, I think. And 2 kind of tame draws, 0-0, 1-1.
Yes.
If you had to put it all together to categorize your season as been uncertain in front of goal.
It has been uncertain, and there are reasons for that, because we have never been able to get it right in terms of our team selection. You know, we have had injuries, we have had changes in what we want to do. And I think that our new season, let me put it, when the window open, that's why I said it has to be a calculated move in who you're filling in specific roles and responsibilities will determine how well we complete the season.
All right. A lot of people would say that W Connection got into the final with a B team. You know, they didn't play a lot of the normal, usual suspects, and that they might have quite a lot in store for tomorrow night's final. What do you think about that?
Well, I don't know that they played a B team. I know that they played 11 professionals.
Right. Well, they do have a fairly deep roster.
They have a deep roster.
So,
and they are all professionals. And they all train together. They all.
That's a political.
No,
so
and
I mean, a difference between a Michael Jordan and a Scottie Pippen.
No,
but both of them could really put it on you when they're ready.
I am saying that they are all professionals.
Yes, of course.
And on the given day, given the role that the coach would want them to perform, if they do it, they can earn a victory. I'm saying that even with what they may consider their strongest team, they may not be successful. As we have found out, we beat them in the first Citizen, and they had their strong team. You know, so I'm saying that it's on the night, how you deliver what the coach has asked you to do determines what your success will be on that night. It's not about individuals. It's about how well the team form their role and function is what brings the result.
Are we on the record with Norris Ferguson, MP for Central FC? The political answers. We ain't going nowhere. We're going to dig a little deeper on the record. Don't go nowhere.